This Justin Joseph has got many questions, so I'll take a few questions. This is an urgent one. Can the sacrament of Holy Communion and confirmation be given during the season of Lent? I've heard in few parishes that they're having first Holy Communion and confirmation masses coming in the month of March. Also, one cannot have parties during Lent as is the season of fasting. And yes, certainly you cannot have parties. That's the thinking. You're in the spirit of Lent, unless there's some special occasion, then you will not have a festivity, etc. And that's why there are no marriages generally in Lent because of that. So you can't have a celebration. It's a festive occasion, joyous occasion. But today generally they were not having many confirmations and not having first Holy Communions in Lent. But we are in an extraordinary situation, the pandemic. And I know the bishops are desperately trying to finish confirmations. Bishop Savio was staying with me. He has done a confirmation in the evening, rushed back, gone next morning, done another, same church, done confirmation, and then again in the evening another confirmation. We can imagine the rush. The reason is because to finish the confirmation as much as possible. There were no confirmations for a long time, and children are being held up. So now, therefore, certainly there's no doubt. I myself offered, although I don't go for confirmations, I myself offered some parishes. I said, if you're stuck, I will come for confirmation myself. And I said, you can use also the services of the retired bishops for confirmation also, because we really are stuck and we like to give the people the chance of the sacrament. And so it is allowed. I mean, I would say in the pandemic, keep in mind the Lenten spirit, keep in mind of penance, but certainly this is because of the convenience of the people, whether they'll have to wait. Again, there'll be a rush afterwards. One more question you've asked, and that is, why is the penitential rite removed in Ash Wednesday Mass? Was this introduced after Vatican II? You are very much against Vatican II. Justin, no, it was not after Vatican II. I'll tell you what, the penitential rite is not removed. There's another form of penitential rite. On Ash Wednesday, ash is imposed on the person's forehead. That's a penitential rite, and so it is not removed, but replaced another form. So that is really the reason. So not to have it twice, beginning of Mass and again the ashes. And you also ask, I listened to a video talk organized by a few women on 8th of March, Women's Day. Today is being celebrated, but 8th of March is the real day, right? On the Archdiocese YouTube channel. One of the ladies in that video said that Jesus is a feminist. A little difficult for me to digest. What are your thoughts on that? Justin, I must tell you that I've just come, I've not had the time, just come back from my trip to Germany, so I've not had the time to see any of the programs. I've not seen it, but I'm curious to see what she said, and I will watch it. Now, you say, she said Jesus is a feminist. I do not know in what context she said it. The whole question is, what is feminist? Now, if you say feminist is an aggressive stand that what women do, all women do, what women do is always right, that is some people think feminist is that. If a feminist is to say that they should have equal rights, they should be given respect, they should be given their positions of power and decision making in the church and elsewhere, then I think that's right. And then I'm also a feminist if that you say that is true. I have argued for this and I believe in this, but we should give equal rights. But I think that people would misunderstand. I mean, maybe it's not the most felicitous expression to say Jesus is a feminist. You would see what the word, people would misunderstand it and unnecessarily create a controversy. I would not use that word, but much depends on what the word feminist is. So, Justin, I think that as you yourself are not happy with the saying very clearly, that is the answer. I'll take just one